Good morning and welcome back to another week in the life. This week is a little bit different, incy-wincy little bit different. It is officially 7 days until I have my first ever surgery, which is a laparoscopy to diagnose and treat, if found, endometriosis. I'm also having dye testing done on my fallopian tube to see if there's any blockages. But pretty much they just like clean the inside of the womb, flush blue dye through your fallopian tubes to see if there's any blockages, and then also in addition to that have a look for endometriosis, and if they do find it, cut it out where they can without risking organ damage, etc., to other surrounding organs. I have a few videos that I've touched on endometriosis and my troubles with reproductive issues in the past. I'll link these up on the screen and also in the description box below for you to have a look at. Pretty much for my whole life since having my period, and I did get my period from a very young age, like very young, like don't remember a life without my period sort of thing. Pretty much majority of my life I have struggled with really bad period pain, so I'm so keen to hopefully resolve whatever is going on and improve my health so we can get back on track, because health and fitness has always been something that I'm really passionate about and always been something that is super important to me and one of my biggest values in life. So being deprived to an extent of that has been really difficult. So I'm so excited to get it all sorted, and I think Dave is also just as excited for me to get it all sorted too, because he has been, whenever I talk about this I get so emotional, so I'm gonna try to hold my shit together here. But honestly, I could not have asked for a more supportive and more amazing partner to be by my side during this process. Like throughout the years of struggling with whatever is going on, potentially endometriosis, he has always been the most amazing supportive partner during that time of the month. And whenever I get pains or whenever I'm like experiencing discomfort, he's always been very supportive. And even throughout this whole procedure, like this whole process to date so far, like he's just been incredible. So I couldn't ask for a better partner to support me through this. Anyway, getting in my feels over here, this is the vlog leading up to the next vlog, which will be the surgery. So this is the week before surgery, all the things that I'm doing to prep for the day, and just keeping my mind busy. I feel like it's been a minute since I've picked up the camera and vlogged, but I'm feeling really good this week. I'm just wanting to get to Monday and get the procedure done and hopefully have answers and hopefully be feeling a lot better in the future. I know it's not like gonna happen straight away, but hopefully I feel better. That's all you can hope for. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've cut my hair off. It's already grown quite a bit since I cut it off. It was about here maybe. So it's grown quite a bit in like a month and a half, but I am wanting to go shorter. I did get layers just because we weren't sure on what I would like, but I think I'm gonna get rid of the layers next time I go. And I'm just gonna slowly get rid of the layers and give it a chop until the layers have grown out, because I think I just prefer it all one length, and I definitely want it a little bit shorter. So yeah, this is the new hair. But anywho, I just wanted to pick up the camera, start the vlog, let you all know what's going on, and that it's the week leading up to surgery. It's a Monday today and surgery's next Monday. Okay, it is a little bit later the same day, and I am taking my Breville Barista Touch coffee machine that I've had for like 6 or 7 years to a place in Burleigh called Dolo Coffee Supplies, and they service coffee machines, specifically Breville's, I think, for $80, like a flat rate, and then they give you a quote on how much it's going to cost to fix your machine if there is something wrong with it, which we're pretty, like Dave and I are pretty confident there's something wrong with our machine, because as I said, we've had it for so many years and it's always made really nice coffees from home, like cafe quality. However, the last few months we've been like, it's been super inconsistent. One coffee's good, the next coffee is like undrinkable, and for a few weeks now, like all our coffees have been like, we've had to tip them out because they've been so bad, and we've been buying our coffees out for weeks on end. And it's just, like especially with my surgery coming up next week, like I don't know if I'm gonna be in a state to go and buy coffee and like leave the house. So I would rather have the machine fixed ASAP. 1, because we need to stop buying coffee out, but 2, because at least I'll still be able to have a coffee even though I'll be recovering from my surgery. So yeah, hopefully fingers are crossed, we're able to get it fixed. I have my English breakfast, tea. I'm going to prep dinner. It's late afternoon. I'm going to prep homemade chicken schnitzels with potato mash and vegetables on the side. And I'm going to show you all how I make my schnitzels. My neck was so sore in the other tank top because I slept on my neck funny last night, and whatever I've done to it, it just like randomly starts aching. But I am having a little teensy wincy bit of a crappy mental health day. I feel like I'm not really feeling like my bubbly usual self, which kind of makes sense because I'm currently on my period, so I mean hormonally makes sense. But yeah, I'm just not feeling my bestest. So I feel like moving my body, doing some stretching and some cardio at the gym will definitely make me feel a lot better, I'm hoping. And then I've already prepped dinner and stuff too. Oh God, I just finished at the gym. It is so humid because it's been a little bit of a it's been a bit of a rainy day. It's like the first time in about 3 weeks we've had rain, and it's just so sticky at the moment. Even last night was so sticky when we were trying to sleep. But anyway, I just had a bit of an all of body session, which was good because I feel like I just needed to hit all of body to just feel back in the game. So I started with lots of stretching. I stretched out my neck and it feels so much better. Like I just spent a lot of time just stretching it out slowly, which felt really good. And now I'm gonna head home, have a big shower, freshen up, and then finish cooking dinner and then relax for the rest of the night. Forgot to film my beautiful plate, and then we've got some mash incoming, some broccoli as well. Nice and simple. We've got the mash king over here. Good morning. I just came down to the beach to have a coffee and go for a little walk. And then I saw that Jessica Alba, the actress, is filming a movie down at my local beach. And there's like makeup van, like a portion of the car park is blocked off. There's makeup and hair vans, cameras everywhere. How cool is that? So in her movie, I'm gonna watch it and try to see if I can spot parts of my local beach and stuff, which is so cool. But I'll show you the scenes at the moment. Beautiful sun, like glistening. I think there's a plane about to go past. Oh, there it is. One thing I've been told by other people, like my friends and family and stuff who have had surgery, is that they've had to remove or take off like nail polish or fake nails, all that sort of stuff. I haven't actually received that formal instruction yet from like the hospital or the doctors or whatever as like surgery prep, but I just want to be prepared. And my nails, I do my own biab from home, and they're, as you can see, looking like it's time to infill. But instead of infilling them, I am just going to go ahead and take them off. Because I do my own biab from home, it's easy enough to redo my nails when I come home, especially because I will be on like bed rest for a few days. So I will have time to put them back on. So yeah. I just finished my nails. When it comes to like taking my nails off, I'm so lazy. And because I know that like I'm just gonna redo them anyway sometime next week, I was a bit lazy. And don't be like me. Don't be like me. I shouldn't have ripped my nails off. I should have soaked them and then properly soften them and everything and then taken them off that way. to prevent damaging my nail, but I was very impatient and really lazy and I just ripped them off. I don't even want to show you guys because they're so bad. Yeah. Anyway, that's all you guys are seeing because I'm embarrassed. Anyway, nails tick off the list. I did put a shiny coat of clear polish on just so I could not cry when I look down at them, just to make them look like tinsy wincy bit better. But I will pop on my little to-do list on my phone that I have a little list of all the things I need to do before surgery. I'll just note down on the weekend to maybe like Sunday afternoon to take off my nail polish on my toes and my fingers. I'm definitely not going to show you guys my toes or me doing my toes, but I will be doing my toes from home as well before surgery and just cleaning them up and making them look as pretty as can be before surgery. Another afternoon, another gym sesh. My Apple Watch, you know when you get in your car and it says 4 minutes to wherever your local is? Mine's my local Coles, so that just goes to show that I didn't get out much. Bruce is watching me. I'm pretty sure you forgot me. I can't deal, he looks so cute. Okay, off to the gym. I went for a beach walk this morning, so I feel like I should definitely go to the gym. I'm gonna do some stretching. I'm going to do some cardio and some upper body. Dinner this afternoon, I think we're just gonna do grilled chicken with roasted sweet and white potato, and then some roasted carrots as well. Just like yesterday, I will show you what our dinner looks like, but this time I will hopefully remember to actually film my plate before I start to demolish my meal. Update, gym session was yet another successful session. Whew, I actually didn't stretch today, which is bad, but all like the stretching mats were taken when I went to the gym, and there's like a back room which usually has room, but oh sorry, just a second. But I like already had walked upstairs and there was treadmills free, so I was like, stuff it, I'm just gonna start my treadmill now. And I went on the treadmill for just over 20 minutes, and then I did 25 minutes of legs. I did leg press, leg extension and abductors, and I just left it at that. I did around a 50-ish minute sesh, and now I'm heading home to cook dinner and then yeah, relax. But I'm feeling good. I feel like this week, I know this isn't like, I know this whole video isn't necessarily just about surgery prep, but a lot of it is. I feel like it's like kind of surgery prep but not, but I feel like for my mental health side of surgery prep, I feel like staying active and still like ensuring to still go to the gym, move my body, get out of the house in the morning, get out of the house in the afternoon, and just stay active has been vital. Yes, we're getting dramatic and saying the word vital for my mental health. Like, if I wasn't doing any of this and I was just bed rotting, which, not saying there's anything bad with bed rotting, but I just know if I was to have chosen to bed rot rather than get out of the house in the morning and the afternoon, I feel like I would be so much worse off. Like, I would be freaking myself out, and just like my mental health would be declining. But I feel like every time I get to that point where I'm feeling really crappy, I get up and I move and I distract myself and I focus on my health and fitness, and then all my happy hormones are flowing and I feel so much better. So yeah, feeling good. But I'm gonna drive home, listen to some music now, and then hopefully have a nice relaxing night with Dave and Brucey. Okay, we are back from the gym. I don't know if you can see me. I'm just preheating the oven, ready for sweet potato and white potatoes. So I've got the oven preheating at the moment. I have been trialing putting my potatoes in the fridge to prevent it molding. I'm just going to put the camera down here so you can see what I'm doing. loves carrot. I might give him a carrot because he just heard and ran over. Do you want a carrot? I'm just gonna wash my hands. I'll be back. Whilst the potatoes and carrots and stuff are in the oven, I decided to take Bruce for a walk just around our suburb to get him out of the house because the weather is perfect for him right now. It's like overcast and like a little tiny bit cold, which is good for Bruce because if it's too humid or if the sun is out, it's a bit too risky to take him because he overheats really quickly. And then by the time we're home and I have a shower, it'll be time to season the chicken and put the corn on as well. So perfect timing. Good morning. I feel like I'm always in my car. So far this vlog, it's either I'm in my car or I'm cooking. I'm heading to one of my favorite cafes to have a coffee and go for a little walk by the water. Again, I feel like I'm always vlogging when I'm in the car. I'm just heading to Petstock. Oh, I felt like something was on me, but it was just a piece of hair. Well, firstly, I'm heading to our water filter vending machine thing down the road from our house. Hopefully that will last us until the end of next week. So that way, when I'm at home recovering from surgery, I will have lots of filtered water, but also it's just running out, so I needed to fill them up anyway. And then I'm going to head to Petstock and grab 2 of Bruce's kibble bags. That way we're well and truly stocked up for Bruce's food. And then I might go past the shops on the way home from the pet store and grab steaks for dinner tonight and also pasta to make authentic Italian carbonara for dinner. So I'll speak with you guys soon. Genuinely, every time I get on, I'm in the car. It would be boring by now. But I was really bad yesterday with vlogging, I have to admit. I went to, sorry, Dave was driving my car, so I just had to readjust my seat. I drove to fill up the water jugs in my house. And then after that, I don't know what happened. I had a complete mind blank and forgot to film. But I went to Petstock and I picked up 2 bags of kibble for Bruce. So we have completely stocked up on our filtered water and completely stocked up on Bruce's kibble, which is amazing. And then when Dave got home from work, there was this very weird interaction with this person anyway. So that sort of caught us off guard and I forgot to film after that because of this weird interaction. And then pretty much we went for like a family walk. Dave, Bruce and I went for a walk and then Dave and I went down to a fish and chip shop and Dave got a piece of fish before he played OzTag. And then I came home, cooked carbonara, which I did remember to film. Cooked carbonara and then called it a night pretty much. I was so tired last night. Pretty sure, like, besides cleaning the house and yeah, besides cleaning the house, I honestly think I have done all of my surgery prep. Like, I mean, I'll clean the house on the weekend, like give it a good clean, and then I'll also Sunday night I'll have an everything shower, And then I'll also get like some pads in case I have like post-surgery bleeding, and all that sort of stuff. So, but yeah, besides that, I'm feeling really prepped, which is nice. I am not going to film in the car because genuinely it's getting a bit ridiculous. I am finished work for the day. So I'm going to quickly redo my hair because it is so oily and gross at the moment. We won't wash it until tomorrow night, or like tomorrow afternoon, which will be Friday afternoon, because then it'll be nice and fresh for Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday I can just slick it back for surgery. Anyway, just redid my hair. I'm going to pop on some deodorant. This is like my favorite deodorant at the moment. The only thing is that it's like a really, not sticky. That's definitely not the word. It's like, it kind of turns into like a baby powder formula. So imagine like trying to wash off a baby powder formula in the shower. I feel like you really have to like get a loofah in there for it to like fully come off, but it works a treat and it makes you smell amazing all day. Something ended up popping up yesterday afternoon and I didn't end up going to the gym. We ended up just spending some fam time together. Say hello to Goose. Here I'm like, I'm not gonna film in the car, and now I'm in the car, but if I didn't get in the car I would be delaying gym time, so sorry about it. We're in the car. Definitely need to, or like I definitely want to go to the gym this afternoon because I want to get as many workouts as I can in before I am in recovery mode, just to stay healthy, and also, as I've mentioned, to keep my mind busy as well. Sorry, to keep my mind distracted rather than sitting here constantly thinking about next week. But anyway, I'm gonna focus on the road. The lighting is bloody horrible anyway. And the menu tonight will be steak and sorry, the lighting's just gonna be really bad for a minute whilst I'm going up and down a hill. But yeah, tonight will be steak and veggies, with either roast sweet potatoes or, I don't know, I feel like we only had roast sweet potatoes the other night, so I kind of feel like mash, but I would need to go to the shop to grab potatoes to cook mash because we only have one sweet potato and then one white potato, and we could do sweet potato mash, but I just feel like, I don't know, it just never hits the spot for me, sweet potato mash. I'm just more of a white mash girly. But sweet potato mash is a really good source of fibre. More like sweet potatoes are a good source of fibre. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I just don't like the taste of sweet potato mash. But I mean, you know what? I'm probably just going to do that because at least I don't have to go to the shop that way. But then again, I feel like I need to go to the shop anyway to get bananas and stuff. And like stock up on a few other things. No, it's okay. I'm not going to go to the shops. I'm just going to use my last white potato I have plus the sweet potato and do steak with vegetables for dinner. That sounds like a plan. That way I don't have to go to the shops. I can just go to the shops on Saturday to stock up on all of the things, as in groceries and also things I need for surgery. And then Sunday can just be like a fully relaxation day before the big day. Good morning. I just went to the beach. Look how pretty it looks. I can't really zoom in on this, which is quite frustrating, but it looks gorgeous. And now I'm just heading home. I do have a bit of a headache. I don't know what is going on this morning, but it's okay. We're going to turn the day around. I feel like the headache is definitely ramping up, so I'm going to let you guys go. I'm hopefully going to strip back my bed linen and remake my bed and hopefully just get rid of this headache. And then hopefully the next update is that I'm feeling better. I am back home now. I've already made my bed, but I checked the weather app and apparently I was going to change my linen over and wash my sheets and everything tomorrow, being Saturday. But I checked my weather app and it's possibly raining tomorrow. And today is like a gorgeous sunny day, which means I don't have to use the dryer if I choose to wash my linen today. So even though I have already made my bed, I'm going to unmake it, strip the linen off, put my other sheet set on, and then wash this linen. Good morning. I just finished getting ready for the day. It is Saturday and I feel so pasty, but I don't think I can tan until after surgery. But to be honest, I'll probably wait like a little bit after surgery as well, just to allow my incisions to heal, to prevent putting any nasties anywhere near them. But yeah, I feel so pasty today, but I'm trying to embrace pastiness. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a bit of an outfit of the day moment. I have to go sew back. Oh, I forgot my handbag and I can't be bothered getting it. So far this morning, Dave and I went very early because Dave has work today. We went at like 5, I think it was like 6, just before 6 o'clock. We went to a cafe and had a coffee, bright and early. And then he went to work, I came home and just pretty much deep cleaned the house. I will give you guys like a little show and tell. So I vacuumed everything, wiped everything down, swept the deck, mopped the deck, cleaned the bathroom, put a load of washing on, folded a load of washing. You get the vibes. And then I had a nice shower, styled my hair, did my makeup. Now I'm heading out to go do my errands. Last night I had a FaceTime call with my oh my god, I can't even say it. Anesthesiast? You know what I mean. Had my call with the person that puts me to sleepies for surgery on Monday, which is not tomorrow, the next day. Had a FaceTime call with them and it made me feel so much better. We just pretty much went over my allergies, my family history, my history. He also talked me through a few of like the fears that I have with being put to sleep. Like I was like to him, he's like, so is there any concerns you have, like anything you want to chat through, like whilst you have me before the day? And I was like, I'm so scared I'm not going to wake up. He's like, I promise you, you'll wake up. Your circumstances, like there's nothing that makes me think like that's a risk. Yeah, he pretty much just reassured me and said that that is not going to happen and he will be with me throughout the whole entire procedure. And the minute he stops the anesthetic, I will wake up. And he also told me that he works with my surgeon a lot and that I'm in very good hands, and that it's a really good medical team, very experienced. I feel so much better after that FaceTime, and I feel like today I just woke up feeling like super duper ready. Like of course I'm still gonna have those nerves that I feel like everyone has, but I feel really confident in the medical team. I feel like a sense of relief after talking to him, and I just feel like, okay, I'm ready for Monday. Today I'm gonna go run the errands in the morning, get all the things that he told me to get today, which was pretty much a big pack of Panadol. I need to stock up on like pads. Pretty much 2 days until the big day. We are back from the farmers markets and I just went to Woolworths. Dave called and asked if I could grab them some pies and some iced coffee for work. Then I'm just in Macca's drive-thru at the moment, grabbing them their iced coffees. I have secured their Brumbies meat pies and I've also secured myself some sushi. So I'm just eating the sushi as I'm waiting in the drive-thru. At least I can go see them. and drop them off some nice iced coffee because it is boiling today and it's only 10 a.m. and I'm like sweating, so I can't imagine how they feel.
Can I please get you to go to the wedding, babe?
Yeah, no worries.
You shouldn't be too long.
Thank you.
There's that one for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. I love the flat lids. So pretty. Look how pretty that looks. Gorgeous. Dave has finally finished work. You're gonna take Brittany for a ride down to the beach and I might grab a little coffee. I'll see how I go, or like a fresh juice or something. And what did Dave say that he wanted? An acai bowl. So Dave's gonna get an acai bowl. I'm gonna get either a juice or a coffee. Well, that pretty much wraps up this weekly vlog because tomorrow is Sunday and I feel like tomorrow there's nothing really to do in terms of like surgery prep or anything like that besides having an everything shower. But I've like stocked up on everything that I've needed to. The house is clean and I feel pretty prepared for Monday. So yeah, that is the rest of this vlog. The next vlog will be actually having the surgery and the recovery process and how all of that goes. So we shall see. But thank you all for watching and I'll see you in my next vlog. Mwah!